Yo, what up? All right. We got another one from Don't Tell Comedy.
Okay. Don't Tell Comedy.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. What we got?
This is Will Foskey accidentally trying crack.
Okay. I don't know. Well, I could see, I guess, how you would accidentally, but who is Will Foskey?
Will Foskey? Never heard of him.
Foskey.
Never heard of him.
Yeah, first timer for Foskey.
Yeah, first time.
Okay. You ready?
I guess so. I don't think this is gonna end well, but yeah.
Let's hear the story.
Thank you. Hello, audience, and hello, people watching on the computer, and hello, lady making a ton of... That is just so much noise. That was so... What the fuck? Can you hold that up for the camera, please? What in the Mary Poppins ceramics class is that shit? Yeah, I'm gonna take it. This is what...
What is that?
I'm here to do like an important set for shit. And I just hear... I thought it was maybe one of these Reservoir Dogs factory doors opening, but it's this. You can take it back now. I'm gonna do my job.
What is it?
Maybe like a BYOB.
I see that, and we're gonna move on. What an organic moment, everybody. Now let's get into the pre-planned material. All right. I grew up in a place called Cherokee County, Georgia, and I don't know why that got as big of a laugh as it did, but not the funny part yet, sir, but I'll take it. It was weird growing up there because my family was Catholic and everybody else was Southern Baptist. So we all believed in God, but they liked him. It just made me look at religion weird. Like, I do not trust religions where you can see the priest's teeth when they say the word God. Growing up Catholic, you're just in church and they're like, and then God said he hates you no matter what you try to do to fix it. I'm like, that checks out. Then I'd go to church with my friends in Cherokee County and the guys up there being like, God! I'm like, these people eat reptiles. No. I want no part of this. When we were younger, all we wanted to do was sit on a log in the woods and smoke weed. That is it. That doesn't sound that bad saying it now, right? Like, that's almost like a Winnie the Pooh type thing to do. They would always bust us and get us in trouble. But that changed when one of our friends moved down from New Jersey. He was the first Italian kid I ever met. He had a different Allen Iverson jersey for every day of the week. And this dude did not give a shit about authority. And that's a good thing to have in your friend group when you're a kid. We'd just be on a log in the woods smoking weed. A parent would show up and just be like, what are you guys' names? And he'd just go, suck my balls, bitch. I don't have to tell you that shit. And then they'd just leave. I was like, you can just yell back at them and they'll go away? When I was growing up there were a lot of construction sites, and now that I'm older, I went back, and they've all been constructed. Breweries. Every single goddamn one of them. I saw you guys have them in California. I don't understand why. You can just smoke weed. I feel like that is the only reason why there's so many breweries in the South. They're just the Republican trap house. It's just a bunch of dudes that look like Zach Brown, just working, being like, yeah, dude, we put a cartoon rattlesnake on this can, we can charge $20. And because we can't all smoke like we really want to, we gotta go there and drink a purple beer and play giant goddamn Jenga every Friday of our lives. I have clinical depression and nothing makes me want to kill myself more than giant Jenga. I really mean that. I don't know why. I don't know if it's because the wood is bigger than it's supposed to be, or just the goofy group of Patagonia coworkers playing it, just with their dogs named after cities with no black people in them. They're like, these are our dogs, Breckenridge and Compton in the 50s. We bring them here every time that we go to Compton in the 50s. They all have this like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory look to them too, but instead of Oompa Loompas, it's just a bunch of 5'6" dudes wearing Punisher t-shirts. just singing evil little Ben Shapiro songs while they work. They're just in there like, doompa-dee-doo. When it comes to genders, there are just two. Shut the fuck up, Ben Shapiro. That guy, man. He has single-handedly ruined my YouTube algorithm. Ben Shapiro. You remember when that Wet Ass Pussy song came out like a couple years ago? He went on a rant about it. He was just going like, my doctor wife says that if you do have a wet ass P word, that's bacterial vaginosis and you need to go to the hospital. I've watched that video easily 1,000 times. But my YouTube doesn't know why I'm watching it. So now, every fucking recommended video I get is of just some dude at a college shutting down feminists. My girlfriend has a nose ring. I can't have shit like that popping up during our nightly scroll. They need to change that. There should be a like button, a dislike button, and then a I like this ironically button. I think that would save us all a lot of trouble. I think my YouTube can tell I'm not clicking on them because they've been giving me these like watered down Delta variant versions of them. Like I saw one that said Jordan Peterson politely shuts down feminists. What does that mean? How about you please get in the kitchen, bitch? Is that what he's doing? I don't know how to make these videos go away. So I've just been watching videos of abortions, just trying to reverse the algorithm, bring it right back to the middle. It has not worked, but I am learning a lot. I just want to go back to the videos of those Indonesian guys making houses out of dirt. That's all that I want. There's no giant Jenga people or feminists being owned. We're all safe there while they build water slides and pools out of bamboo and grass. I don't really have a segue for this, but one time I smoked crack by accident, and now feels like an appropriate time to talk about it. Easier mistake to make than you might think. I thought it was DMT. That's where I went wrong. I thought it was the spirit molecule. My friend was like, here, dude, we just smoke it out of this crack pipe. And I was like, yeah, I have no follow-up questions. Give me it. Give me your weird, small blowtorch lighter, and let's do this. And even though at this point in my life I had done neither of these drugs, the moment that it hit my lungs, I was like, this is crack that I have just smoked. This is crack cocaine that is in my lungs. I have nothing to base this off of, but I am 100% sure this is what this is. I don't feel like Joe Rogan at all right now. I feel like Hunter Biden, and I want to go home. I feel like I handled it well, though. I was just like, all right, Will, just calm down. Very alert, very focused. Just don't do it again, and you won't be a crackhead. Everybody gets one. Everybody gets one crack smoking before people start judging. I think that's fair. Then I got home, and I don't know if you remember the high walk past your parents to like get to your room where it's safe. That takes on a whole other level of stress when you are high on crack. I just come home and my dad's like, have you been smoking weed? And I was like, no, not at all, actually. No, I have not. And as long as you ask me just like that, I am not lying to you. And I just went in my room and watched Iron Maiden guitar tutorials until the crack wore off. I learned Number of the Beast in less time than the song is. You guys are cool. I'll tell you this and then I'll get out of here. I've only been to a strip club once in my life, and it was a very strange experience. It's back in Atlanta where I live, and I went with some buddies. And we get in there, and the stripper's over there twerking. It always feels weird saying that shit with my fucking Republican Eeyore voice. There she was, throwing that ass in a circle. And my buddy hands me a rolled up $20 bill, and he goes, why don't you go stick it in her ass? And I was like, can I just have it? Like, if you're that okay with just giving out $20 bills, what is it to you if I just keep it and buy more weed to smoke in the forest? But then I look over there, she has her daughter's name tattooed on her leg. And I'm just like, oh, damn, she's probably doing this to, like, get school supplies for her kid. I'm talking about keeping it. Honestly, I'm a bad person if I don't walk over there and stick it in her ass. So I just start walking over there all nervous, just reading it like, oh, here you go, Michaela. I hope you get those colored pencils. Yeah. If I ever make a movie about my life, that's going to be a scene in that movie. And what I'm going to do is, right when I'm about to put the dollar in, I'm going to have it cut to Michaela putting a pencil in the pencil sharpener. I've been Will Foskey. Good night, everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Will, man. Foskey.
Yeah. You'll find some strip clubs in Atlanta.
Definitely. Plenty booty cheeks to stick $20 in, too.
Yeah.
Man. Love the strip club. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know who doesn't. Serves its purpose. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure y'all do.
Yeah. I mean, you know, it is. I mean, yeah, it does serve its purpose.
Right.
You know.
Right.
You know, there's be some creepy people up in there. Watch out.
Right. Right. Don't stick things too far in things. Yeah, man. And definitely, I guess you wouldn't want to smoke.
Ask questions. What is this? What exactly is in here? What was in here before? What kind of contraption is this? What am I? Or just don't smoke out of crack pipe. You should be fine.
Right. What kind of friend is that?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Sound like he was tricked. Sound like his friend knew that there was crack in there. DMT.
Yeah.
DMT, yeah, I've heard Joe Rogan talk about that too. I don't know if that's kind of scary. Supposed to be seeing some beings or something when you do DMT.
Yeah, man. Yeah, definitely. You know, that intense of a psychedelic. You know, I don't think You know, some people say it's great and it's enlightening, and I do believe those things can be enlightening to some. You know what I mean? And can be, you know, for useful purposes, can be good.
What if you see something you don't want to see?
I mean, that's gonna happen. I mean, you're doing it to see something.
But what if you see something you don't want to see?
I don't think that's possible.
That messes you up forever.
I think that anything you see is something that you're meant to see, if that makes sense. Right?
Okay. Okay.
Right.
I'm just saying. If I ever do anything like that, it's probably gonna be when I'm older.
There you go.
And I mean, like, you know, like my 80s.
Yeah. Okay.
If I make it to
that's
my 80s.
interesting. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna have a care in the world.
Right.
Probably gonna be in some facility.
Lock you up in some facility. You're definitely at 80 years old on some DMT. Yeah, you're probably gonna be trying to do some things.
Hopefully, I can make it on my own at 80. At 80 years old, I should be able to take care of myself still.
Let's hope so. Me too, man.
If I can walk,
I'm hopeful.
If I'm able to walk at 80, I'll be able to do everything.
Right. I definitely have relatives that are moving around to the 90s, 95s. So, yeah.
80. For 80, I'm 90.
You know what I'm saying?